got through 3, and we got the big boy coming up here, Bucchero. I can actually say that Karen and Greg Dodd were the breeders of this horse, and when I like visiting the farms and looking at the yearlings that I insure, and I happened to see this this colt when he was a yearling, and I said, wow, not only is he flashy, but he is tremendously hind-quartered and muscled, and turned out to be quite a racehorse. And I think he was an Indiana bred horse, and that's why he wound up over there. But this is Bucchero, okay? Bucchero earned close to $1 million. It was $947,000. You know, he started off as a 2-year-old. He won, and I like stallions that start off with a 2-year-old profile to them. That's very important. He won as a 2-year-old by 5.5 lengths. Then he won, I love these names of these stakes races, the Too Much Coffee Stakes. Can you imagine who the person was that came up with the name of that stake at that track? Too Much Coffee Stakes. But of course it was a $150,000 stakes race, so I don't care what you call it. He was second in the Hoosier Breeders' Sophomore Stakes. Now that's an interesting one. And then at 4, he won the Too Much Coffee Stakes again. Okay, like they didn't give up the first time. They went back and won the $150,000 all over again. But in the Brickyard Stakes right after that, another interesting name horse, he ran 108-3 and won by 7.5 lengths. He really started to show his speed and his ability, because at that point he left for Keeneland and went to the Woodford Stakes. He ran 5.5 furlongs in 103 flat, grade 2, and he won. Not only did he do it as a 5-year-old, he came back as a 6-year-old and said, you know what, if I could win the Too Much Coffee Stakes twice, I'm gonna win here at Keeneland and win the Woodford. And he did it again in a 104. He also was second in the Shakertown. And if you remember races like the Shakertown and the Twin Spires Turf Stakes, these are all sprint races at 5.5 furlongs. So a tremendous speed horse, could run on the dirt, could run on the grass, you know, earned the money. He's by Cantheros. He's out of a general meeting mare. So for all your pedigree buffs out there, that's a Seattle Slew Cross back over Lionheart, back over Tail of the Cat and Cantheros. Now, the other note on Bucchero, he bred his first crop to hit the track in 2022. His first crop of yearlings averaged more than 5 times the stud fee. These are just a highlight reel. $75,000 yearling sold at October OBS. 12 yearlings sold for an average of $32,000, which he bred. Are you ready for this? Buddy, you were busy. 372 mares you bred? Wow. Okay, so you know what? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out if these stallions are getting a lot of mares, they have potential to make it at stud. And he stands for 5,000 live full. This is an awesome looking horse. Love him. Thank you so much.